A very, very warm good afternoon. This is Arunava Chaudhuri, and you are live on my YouTube channel. Sorry, I started a little later than I wanted to. A work call came in, and I had to attend to that. And we have a very interesting situation. East Bengal with an early goal via Messi Boli, and suddenly, we have a game on in Turkmenistan. So it's 1-1 on aggregate between East Bengal FC and Arkadag FK. So Arkadag FK 1, East Bengal 1 on aggregate. East Bengal leading 1-0. Messi Boli with a pass to Dimantakos. Plays it out to Mahesh. Tries to play it in. Blocked by the Arkadag players. So an interesting scenario which has developed in Turkmenistan. And that's the situation as it stands at this very moment. And will be interesting to see what the Kolkata Giants can do with this at this moment. As I say, Arkadag leading. Who would have thought that? I will have to say first. And the challenge now will be for the Kolkata Giants to hang on to this lead, to try and build on this, and try not to concede on the one side and on the other side. Yeah, at the right time, maybe to score a second, because that would give them the advantage. Because Arkadag suddenly out of the blue are under some pressure, which they wouldn't have been earlier. And that makes this tie so interesting. So therefore, interesting to see how East Bengal manage the situation. But an early Messi Boli goal gives East Bengal the lead. So therefore, we have a match on in Turkmenistan, in Ashgabat, at the Arkadag Stadium. And as I said yesterday, or rather today morning, in the pre-match video, which is online, if you haven't seen it, do watch it, where I really clearly say that, that you have to be looking. So let's wait and see what happens. Goal kick from Prabsukan, intercepted Arkadag, back with East Bengal, back with Arkadag, the ball flying around a lot, from the left to the right, to the right to the left. Long ball forward, cleared by Hector Juste. Arkadag with the ball, man down. That should be a foul from Mahesh. Having a word with Lalchungnunga. Oh, Lalchungnunga picking up an early yellow card. That is never good if Lalchungnunga picks up an early yellow card. That always means danger for the defender. Has made a tradition to pick up cards. And that will be challenging now for him for the remainder of the game. Arkadag will be hoping that they can turn things around. Free kick. Arkadag taken directly to the keeper. Save in the end from Popsukan, but the ball had a weird bounce. So Arkadag trying to build up on the back, play wide. Urbanov, the goal scorer in Kolkata, stopped. Free kick. I hope it wasn't Lalchungnunga. Let's see once more. Who was the player with the foul? Oh, it was Lalchungnunga. Ooh, and that is actually a yellow card offense. Allowed to stay on. Allowed to stay on Lalchungnunga in this game. Not tuning into your commenters. There's no AFC, on AFC Challenge. Okay, hi to him. Welcome back. Dangerous ball into the box. Could be a corner for the home side. And there's a little bit of pushing and shoving going on between the two sides. I think Lalchungnunga wants red card, says Rubash. I don't think he wants it. I think that is his way, the way he plays, sadly. Let's see, little pushing and shoving between Akhmedov, and he takes the corner. Plays it short, cleared by Shovik Chakraborty. Akhmedov. Pushing and shoving going on in the box in front of the keeper, and the referee is having none of it. Ball comes in, cleared by Messi Boli for a throw-in. Quickly played by the Arkadag players. Gurbanov runs. They keep it in play. The ball is being flip-flopped. Goes across. Goes wide. That could have been danger for the East Bengal goal. Shot coming from Bek Nazarov. Goal kick to be taken by Prabsukan. That's a foul. Is it on Sal Crespo? Given by the referee. Yeah, foul on the East Bengal captain by Hozaev. Crespo standing over the ball to take the free kick for East Bengal. Naurem joins in. Again, some guidance from the referee. No pushing and shoving. Crespo towards the box. Gets to the far corner. Another long high ball, but the keeper has it. Keeper Kariev. Referee having a word with Messi Boli. Not to foul the goalkeeper. Instructions to the East Bengal striker. Messi Boli, is he the factor to take East Bengal to the next round? Messi Boli, the man. Rafael Messi Boli, the man who has given the Kolkata Giants a valuable 1-0 lead away to Arkadag Football Club. Again with their nice combination play. Gurbanov with the cross. One back by East Bengal. Diamantakos. Diamantakos beats one man, beats two. Gets past the third. Diamantakos hits the post. And who was that putting it wide? Richard Sellis with the chance. Diamantakos does very well to beat one man, two men. Yeah, the centre back Saparov also slips. Diamantakos only hits the post. That could have been two for East Bengal. East Bengal looked completely different. Yeah, looked much better. Much better. Much better. Holy moly, yeah. That could have been two. East Bengal look that they're up for it today. They want it today, unlike a week ago. Ball forward, Gurbanov on the wing against Lalchungnunga and earns another foul. Now I'm interested to see what happens. Does he have a word? No, the referee. He has no warning for Lalchungnunga. But if I would be Oscar Bruzon, I would be preparing a substitution. It doesn't matter who he puts on. I would not allow Lalchungnunga to play much longer because he's on the edge. A lot of pushing, shoving in the box. Free kick cleared by the referee. No, not. Again, discussion. Diamantakos. Kichamrat. Ball in the box, cleared. Mahesh loses the ball, but cleared by Shovik. Diamantakos trying to win the ball. He does. Plays it to Saul Crespo. No card by the ref. Yeah, he has to live with that policy now because he hasn't sent off Lalchungnunga. Yeah, it was a foul, but it wasn't as much as Saul Crespo made out of it. One has to be honest as well. And the less East Bengal complain, the better it is for them. Because your own man is also on the edge. Too much of a discussion with the ref might not get the result that you think you would get. That would be my advice. Free kick. Sal Crespo and Mahesh Naram over it. Crespo takes it, puts it dangerously into the box. Cleared by the defenders. Ball with Mahesh. Into the box. Blocked. And that is another foul. East Bengal have to do more out of these dead ball situations like in the first minute. That is then they can put pressure on Arkadag. Arkadag trying to combine the ball forward, puts it wide. Is the man offside? No, it isn't. Yes, he is. Important offside call. Titkisov, the left winger, offside. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he is in that second. Good movement out by Mohammad Rakib to put him offside. Free kick for East Bengal FC in the 22nd minute to be taken by Prabhsukan Gill. Arkadag with the ball, trying to combine. Long ball forward to their striker. Prabhsukan Gill hits the man. Does he or doesn't he? Now it's going to be an interesting thing. He's taken the man down, surely, Prabhsukan Gill, once more. And he's hurt himself in the process. But no one is complaining. Let's see that again. Oh, he's lucky that he gets it. He misses the ball completely and then with the trailing leg, touches the ball. Otherwise, another potential sending off for Prabhasukan Gill. Living on the edge, survived the other day in Kolkata and was lucky not to be sent off against Arkadag in the first leg. So, but Prabhasukan seems to have injured himself. No, a thumbs up from the physio. Always important. Very, very important. And they show the stands at the stadium. The green and red flag of Turkmenistan. People sitting in green and blue jumpsuits on one stand. Arkadag throw in to be taken by Beshimov. Cleared by Hector Yuste. Diamantakos wants to earn a foul, doesn't get it. Arkadag with the ball. Gurbanov with a very, very good cross. Cleared once more by Hector Yuste. Ball back into the box. Shovik misses the ball. Could be a chance there. And, totally missed. Judged by the Arkadag attacker. Tirkisov. Totally off target, luckily for East Bengal. A lot happening in this game. Yeah, Shovik Chakravarti in the replay misses the flight of the ball, and Tirkisov totally misfires the shot, goes wide. Goal kick, Prabhasukan. Diamantakos keeps the ball. Doesn't beat the man. Throw in for Arkadag. Did East Bengal score a goal? Yes, fiction. They did, as shows the score below. It's Arkadag FK 0 and East Bengal FC 1. In the very first minute, it was Messi Boli with the goal. So at this moment, on aggregate, it is 1-1. Saul Crespo to Celis. Richard Celis loses the ball. Arkadag on the left. Cleared by Mohamed Rakib. Mistake. But cleared by Hector Yuste. But back with Arkadag for upping the tempo, upping the pressure on East Bengal FC. Gurbanov, the goal scorer in Kolkata, stays on his feet. Plays it back to Basimov into the box. Cleared by East Bengal first time. Hector Yuste using his body wisely. Very well done by the Spaniard. Lalchungnunga loses the ball. Cleared. Back with Arkadag. A much more even game. A lot of tempo in this game. Who will qualify for semi-final? Score remains the same. Kolol, no one does, because you would have extra time. So you would get another 30 minutes. And if it stays the same, then you would get extra time. So if it stays this way, it will be extra time. Can they keep it in? Yes, they do. Mohamed Rakib plays it out. Throw in Arkadag and Arkadag player down. Is it Tirkisov? Should be Tirkisov. Who is down. That's early, 27th minute. Very early, 27th minute, I would have said, if someone is down so early. Once more, they're showing the stands of this new stadium. It's the first ever game here for Arkadag FK. Arkadag Stadium, built just for them. So 8th minute, treatment of one of the Turkmen players. East Bengal, yeah, at the moment it's about keeping it together. Subsequent has the ball, plays it to Jackson, who has to once more slot in as a centre back. East Bengal not having many other options. Lalchungnunga plays it to his captain Sal Crespo on the left. Crespo will take Mahesh with him. Mahesh with a cross. The Turkmen keeper not very clear. Messi Boli with the potential chance. Messi Boli with the second chance. Blocked twice. Messi Boli. That could have been a second. Shovik loses the ball. Chance to break for Arkadag. Ball through, but Rakip will have the ball. Chances for both teams at both ends. And there's a substitution. Memedov is off with Reyebov coming on. That's an early substitution. Foul given against Rakip by Tirkisov. Referee talking to the Indian players or to the players of East Bengal FC not to argue that much. That's an interesting one, of course, always. In India, players love to discuss and argue with the referee. As Mamedov walks off with an injury. Does it help East Bengal? Will be interesting to see. Free kick, Arkadag. Tirkisov keeps the ball against Rakip, beats Rakip. Looking for options. Plays it back. Ball into the box, but no problem for Prabsukan. Interesting to see how that 8-second rule comes into play next season, because a lot of goalkeepers, like in this instance, Prabsu can keep the ball more than these prescribed 8 seconds. Let's call him that. Ball forward to Messi Boli, who was most probably the biggest threat for East Bengal today. Arkadag trying to combine. Arkadag still with the ball cleared. Oh, mistake. Yamantakos. And just cleared ahead of Messi Boli. That was dangerous. Actually, ball could have been collected by the keeper. As his fellow teammates come in. Messi Boli in the picture. He, to me, is the man for East Bengal FC. If there is a danger in this match, it will come from Messi Boli. Missed. Or not didn't miss. Was blocked twice. By the Arkadag defense. We have a goal kick. 32 minutes nearly played. Karyev with the ball. Mashimov. Kirchmirat. Saparov. Oyev. Becky, Azarov, Kazimov. They can let the ball roll. Also play a chip once in a while. Over chip the first row of East Bengal attackers. Pecking as it's lovely call. That's a nice ball in. Gurbanov! And that's a foul. And I think just outside the box. And I think, yes, Lalchungnunga's off. And exactly what I said 15 minutes ago. I said 15 minutes ago, take him off, Oscar. Take him off. It makes no sense to keep him on the field. And Lalchungnunga again proves Gurbanov also smart in getting that card for Lalchungnunga. That annoys me. This could have been avoided. Little less than an hour with 10 men. Again, this thing, Lalchungnunga, send off. Sorry, just makes me angry. I don't know, what is it, 4th, 5th sending off this season? It's just too many. It's just too many for someone who's a professional footballer at the top level, who has been called up to the national team. He has to do better. He has to do better in these situations. He can't do these silly fouls in a dangerous position, about a meter outside of the penalty box, about 19 yards out. Lalchungnunga. Advantage goes back to Arkadag, of course. It's 1-1. Free kick, just outside of the box. Blocked by East Bengal. Ball comes across. Chance for East Bengal to break. Chance for a counter-attack. Diamantakos. Dimitris Diamantakos. And ball taken off him. Has to do better. Chance for Arkadag on the other side. Has to be smart. It's not offside. Arkadag with the ball to the other side. Arkadag in attack. Looking to build on it. Can they keep the ball in? Yes, they do. Gurbanov against Hector Yuste. Gurbanov dangerously into the box. There could be a chance. And that is a corner for Arkadag. His only aim is to get red card. Yeah, blue. Again, but I don't understand, Oscar. I said it in the 18th minute when the referee is already, indirectly telling him, next time you're off, right? Why doesn't the coach act? I know it's an early substitution, but a player like Lalchungnunga will not survive a game of 80 minutes plus with a yellow card. Corner for Arkadag. 36th minute. East Bengal now need to defend. Man down outside of the box. Diamantakos. And it's a goal kick for East Bengal FC. Survive the situation. Now it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for East Bengal FC. And the question is, at some stage, will Oscar Bruzon have to sacrifice an attacking player and bring in a defensive player to shore up his defenses? I think that's a question that he'll be asking himself now. But to me, I told you, Subhash, I said the same thing, right? I said it was sort of bound to happen, right? So, and to me, the blame lies clearly with Oscar, that he doesn't do a substitution, right? Free kick, East Bengal, won by Diamantakos. Nearly 37 minutes played. He's a stupid player. So Subhash, let's call him not a good player. Don't call him stupid, would be my advice. Show him a little respect. So that's the situation. Your commentary is dope. Thank you, Akash. I've learned it once many years for radio. Free kick, East Bengal FC. Sal Crespo into the box, cleared by Arkadag. Kurbanov against Sal Crespo. Clears it. Ball stays in. Chance for a counter-attack for Arkadag. Who's going to play it across to the other side? What is Prabsukan doing outside of goal? Chance maybe? Good work by Mohamed Rakib. Very good work against Tirkisov to not allow him a shot. Scoreline is 0-1. As if you want to follow the scoreline, it's here. 0-1. Oscar must sub. Yep. Akash, I said that after 18 minutes. After, that's the risk is there. I don't know whoever keeps stats. I don't know, Akash, if you or Blue. No, is it fourth or fifth sending off for Lalchungunga this season? Irresponsible player, yeah, that's it. And East Bengal trying to counter now. Messi Boli does well, plays it forward, yeah, but Diamantakos will not get to it. Arkadag play back to their keeper. Now the strikers, now the attackers will have to do a lot of more running, a lot of more work in the remainder of the game, thanks to Lalchungunga. Arkadag building up from the back, and they're combining. Plays it wide. The right back overlapping ball into the middle. Rakib misses it. Tirkisov luckily heads it wide. Good cross into the box. Tirkisov puts it wide. I guess he didn't expect Rakib to miss that one. Or did Rakib do that? Rakib do that on purpose? Didn't look like that to me. Prabsukan single with a goal kick. Punts it forward. East Bengal can't get to it. Arkadag back with the ball. That's a foul from Rakib. The striker Durdiev being shown here. Is he the danger man to take Arkadag to the next round, or can East Bengal deny him and the rest of the Arkadag players and somehow sneak in a second goal? That will be, I guess, the challenge for East Bengal now. I had said yesterday, get in an early goal, get a card. That would help. I didn't think that the card would be for an East Bengal player. Arkadag kicks off into the box, cleared by Jackson. Just about cleared by Jackson. Corner for Arkadag. Those of you watching, those of you are hopefully enjoying this live watch-along, if you like what you're seeing, what you're hearing, do leave a like behind. Do share with others to join in. I know there are a lot of lives today. If you like what I'm doing, do spread it out to more people to join in. Corner. Arkadag in the 42nd minute into the danger zone. Cleared for another corner. And of course, those who might be new, do like, share, and of course, subscribe. 2,352 at the moment. And as I always say, also watch the short videos. So thanks a lot, guys. Another corner for Arkadag Football Club. From the left. Ball into the box. Shovik can't clear it properly. Ball into the box by Gurbanov. No danger. Cleared by East Bengal. This will not work. If East Bengal really drop that back that deep, they will have to be a little bit more adventurous. At the moment, it's 1-1. They're not losing this game, or they're not defending a lead. Good ball into the area, cleared by Jackson, and the last touch was from the Turkmen striker Durdiev goal kick for Prabsuk. And I think the most important thing for East Bengal now is to try and get into the break with this 1-0. Take disadvantage in, regroup. Let's see what Oscar can do in regard to potential substitutions. Because so far, the result is perfect because it keeps East Bengal in the game. Sal Crespo keeps the ball. Cleared by Mahesh. Mahesh now playing a left back. Or forced to play a left back. Oh, that should be a handball. Yeah, or that chested attempt was a handball. By Bek Nazarov. Free kick. And as always, Sal Crespo and Mahesh over the ball. Crespo, as smart as he is, puts the ball 3, 4, 5 meters forward. And he's going to get in trouble for that. Referee saying very clearly that's where the ball should be. Yeah, the fourth official is also watching. Sal Crespo tried to be smart, but the referee, lucky not to get a card for that. Free kick is Bengal, Sal Crespo and Mahesh Naurim standing over the ball. As always, Mahesh runs over it. Sal Crespo into the box. And there's a chance for East Bengal. Saved by Kariev. Oh, was that? Richard Sellis. Good chance for Crespo to intercept. And Sal Crespo. Rebayov, the substitute, who's come in. Bashimov has gone to the other side. Yeah. So another side back with a card. So he'll be now targeted by East Bengal. A few seconds left in the first half. Arkadag FK 0, East Bengal FC 1. And that means on aggregate, it's 1-1 between these two sides. Free kick in a dangerous position. Can curl it into the box. So Crespo, and as always likely, Mahesh Naurim. 4 minutes of added time in the first half itself. Okay, that's a long time. Sal Crespo standing over the ball. Mohammad Rakib plays it forward. Richard Sellis meets his marker, beats a second man. Richard Sellis in space. Dispossessed. Jackson tried to help out. Sellis loses the ball. Ball is all over the place. Still with Richard Sellis. Shovik. Rakib. Get out of that corner. Yeah, Shovik. Into the box. But no problem. And now a chance for the Turkmen side to break. Oh, Rebirov ran into Mahesh Naurim, and that will be interesting. Is he going to send him off? No, he doesn't. Gives him a lifeline as he's done with Lalchungnunga. Interesting. Rayabov. Hasn't been a good entry for the man from Turkmenistan. And Oscar Bruzon, out of his coaching zone, being brought back by his own staff. Can get very emotional. Oscar Bruzon, free kick once more. South Respo tries to put it into the box towards Messi Pori, who heads it across, but none of these Bengal attackers can get to it. Blocked there. It's a goal kick for the side from Turkmenistan. Already in the 48th minute. I guess we'll have 50 minutes in this first half. And that's a foul from Richard Sellis, says the referee. A lot of stoppages in this game from both sides. A lot of small, little, but dirty fouls from both ends, I have to say. There is something to play for here. If it remains 1-1 aggro, the penalty shooter will happen. Akash, if I'm right, they'll have extra time. Normally that is what AFC competitions do. Ball into the box. And that could have been a chance. How did they miss that? Lucky East Bengal. Is it offside? Doesn't look like it. Victor Yuste wants... What is it? No, Sal Crespo wants it offside. Let's see. Oscar Bruzon, meanwhile, gets a yellow card. Now in that 50th minute, goal kick. And the referee blows halftime at the Arkadag Stadium in Ashgabat. It's Arkadag Football Club 0, East Bengal FC 1. Good evening, Mahesh. Interesting game of football. Interesting game of football with chances at both ends. It could have been, I don't know, 3-2, 4-3, potentially for East Bengal. Very early goal from a dead ball situation. And at the moment, 1-1 on aggregate. So to me, just 1 second, let me check that once on 1 second, let me just check one fact. And 1 second, let me just check one thing. Extra time. So yeah, so just to check extra time. If it remains 1-1, it will be extra time, and then it's going to be penalty shootout. Good evening, Harry. Yep, there is extra time. How was the match so far? Mahesh, interesting. I would say Richard Sellis with an opportunistic goal, very, very early in the game. Arkadag, as expected, are playing the more polished game. East Bengal, with more of a counter-attacking, dead ball waiting situation. And Nunga once more says, Uchud, I think that sums it up. Got an 11th minute yellow card, could have been sent off in the 18th, survived, so to say. I said in that 18th minute, go back in this video, you can see it. And I think that Oscar Bruzon needs to take him off. Oscar doesn't do that. And then he commits a foul, which is worth a second yellow, gets sent off. And since then, It's been mainly Arkadag. But even Arkadag had that situation, had to take off a player in Mamedov, and Ribeov got a yellow card, and then actually 2 minutes later had another situation where you can say it's a foul. It is a foul. It was a foul. Sorry, just had my parents calling once. So it's okay, but let's see what happens. So do this one get costumes from government? Subhash, to me it looks like. I mean, these are not costumes; they are trained tracksuits. But yeah, to me it looks like they've been given by the government. Today, East Bengal FC as a unit, as a system, may not seem to be that impressive, but what I saw is players stepping up, taking responsibility, especially forwards. Arkadag dangerous on crosses, but not central. I think, Harry, I think as a unit they are impressive, because if you look at how they played a week ago, East Bengal was not on the field, you know. But on the other side, it is better, but even the defenders are doing a better job, right? So yeah, I think Arkadag have had some close calls regarding cards not being shown. Ochut, Arkadag has, if you want, Sal Crespo has, so it's fine. I think the referee has a certain line, which is called, and as I said, both Lalchungnunga and both Reyabov could have been sent off with for the second foul that they didn't get it. Chununga got it on the third. Let's see if Reyabov survives the second half. So therefore, I think he's been fair on that. We could have finished 1 or 2 more goals. We should be 2 or 3-0. Suraj, I don't think it's a 2 or 3-0. I think Arkadag had their chances as well. Let's be clear on that. East Bengal could have had a second or a third. Yes, that's true. But Arkadag could have had also 2-3 as well. So therefore, it's not as one-sided as you might want to say it. But the good thing is that at least the fighting spirit is there at East Bengal today, and not that sort of the way they played last week. Had more of the ball but didn't know what to do with the ball. So therefore, that's an interesting one, and let's see. Richard should have scored too. Yeah, could have scored. Should is always a very big word. Could is always the word that I like to use. But at the moment, I would say it's the way it is. And from that perspective, let's see which team can get more out of this. East Bengal with that 1-1 again would take them into extra time, and Arkadag will be interesting to see how they attack. I mean, it looks very polished always, but their finishing isn't the best. Now, that's something which I felt today looks different, or not different. It looks the same as it was in Kolkata as well. I thought the combination play, the way that they build up is quite good, but they are unable to score goals, and that to me I feel is showing in this game as well. And therefore, if I think Messi Boli is the key man for East Bengal. If Messi Boli gets the opportunity to score, he will score. He could score another one, and that's so therefore that's it. So if it's an all square after 90 minutes, extra time or penalty directly, extra time as per the rules of the AFC, what I've read, except if something has been changed. But there is also no away goal rule. So if it stands at 1-2, let's say East Bengal win 2-1, East Bengal don't win on the away rule. That means also 2-2. That means on aggregate, that would mean that there would be extra time put into the game. Let me just add something to the aggregate 1-1. Let me put it that way, right? That I think makes it easier. If game stays same after extra time also, then yes. If it stays this way, nothing more happens. So therefore for me, yeah. East Bengal defended Arkadag chances quite well, very stable defensively, or East Bengal got more of unlucky hitting crossbars, need to be clinical, these chances, more of them later. Yeah, Harry, but again, Arkadag has been off target as well. Kirkisov with that open chance where if he hits the target, I guess it's a goal, but puts it off. So therefore, at both ends, the finishing has been an issue. Profile photo looking okay, sir. Should I change? No, it looks good. You look stylish. Lovely color for the blazer. Rachit looks very, very good. And Rachit, how are you feeling after last night? Yeah. And also, East Bengal could have scored 3 goals in the first half. Yes, they could have. That is, could have, would have, should have is nice, but they didn't. At least they scored 1, and it, coming in the first minute was very important. But that Lalchungnunga red card, I hope it doesn't haunt East Bengal, because that's been, one of the things. Remember against BFC, he's picking up too many cards, and that's the problem with Lalchungnunga, or has been a problem with Lalchungnunga this season. So yeah. So therefore, from that perspective, let's see. Thanks, sir. I'm feeling good after last night's performance. Yeah, Rochit, and if we beat as Mumbai City BFC again, let's see. Maybe that's an advantage. Demi Sellis' chance would have buried the match, but that is how matches are. Yeah, I don't think it would have buried the match, because 2-0 sounds a very good result, but 1 goal at the other end, and suddenly you have to go into extra time. That's why these matches are close. So a second goal gives you an advantage, but the question now is, if you have a second goal, can you score somehow a third? And if you've got a third, then you sort it. And that is something which you've seen a lot with Indian teams in the ISL. If you don't score off your chances, it comes to haunt you. I hope it doesn't. To me, that's going to be the question. Very happy that Fanif didn't concede yellow and will be available for the game. Are we now playing Northeast United, or are we playing BFC? I'm very, very confused about this ISL playoffs. So anyway, we'll talk about that maybe on another show. But yeah, the ISL playoffs and how they calculate things. Yeah, that's it. As you can see in the international feed, the Arkadag players warming up. None of the East Bengal players are on the field. That's that. So me too about Nunga. The moment he got the first yellow card, look at the clock and thought, not again. But it is, that's the point with him. When the first yellow is conceded by Lalchungnunga, for me, I said it. He said it. I said it afterwards. I said it after the second one where he didn't get a card. I said, Oscar, take him off. Just take him off. It just doesn't matter. Just put anyone in. Put yourself in if you had, if you're registered for the match. Just have 11 players on the field. And this has happened. I asked earlier, I don't know if someone of you knows, 4 or 5 times Lalchungnunga this season has been sent off, right? And this is I mean, if it happened twice, okay, thrice, hard, but we can live with it. But 4 or 5 times this season, just not doing that. Northeast United, sir. I don't think it is Northeast United, sir. Richard, what about ISO knockout matches? It's 3 versus 6, 4 versus 4. Yeah, Richard, but the current table is per the goal difference. And I think head-to-head, BFC is ahead of Northeast United. That's my understanding, right? Hi, Ranger. Welcome back. If the match would have been ended in 1-1, it would have been. I don't think so. Let's see. Has referee been lenient on Arkadag? Some faults they're observing again, a referee go for another fault, although not saying referee has been biased and stuff. I don't think so, Harry. I don't. He's been on both sides. Lalchungnunga could have been off in the 18th minute for a foul. I would have said, and Rebaryov, the same thing to me, could have been sent off with the second foul. So therefore, I feel, and again, Saul Crespo with that could have also gotten a card. Yeah, I think he's fine. And if we win against Northeast United FC, it's same and go again. Yeah, damn. That's why. In my opinion, Mumbai City FC is a tad better playoff team than Odisha this season. I think it's nuances. My question would be, I don't know if Mumbai City can keep something of that game yesterday. One saw yesterday that what a difference a real striker makes in such a team. So therefore, my hope would be that as both the teams are coming back, the referee's coming back as well. By the way, are the referees from the Middle East? I may have missed. I missed the name. Wait one second. What's the name of the ref? I think he's Middle Eastern, if you ask me. Okay, heat map. So if I look at the just a quick piece of stats. Arkadag have more of the ball. Substitution also for Arkadag. 65.4% of the ball. Dual success rate. Arkadag also 52.8. Aerial rulers, both teams 50-50. Interceptions more for East Bengal. 2 offsides for Arkadag and corners won 5-0 as we have kickoff for the second 45 minutes of the AFC Challenge League quarterfinal second leg between Arkadag Football Club and East Bengal Football Club. As Rakib clears the ball for a throw-in and yeah, let's see. Arkadag trying to build up from the back. They'll try and do something now. Let's see if the pattern is building up on the right. Are they going to earn a corner? Yes, it's a corner for Arkadag. Got your point, you're right, we will be playing BFC only. Yeah, that is what I thought, Rachit. How Arkadag got this much spectators? Somehow I know, you know, yeah, I don't know how much of fans they have or if the people are brought in by the government. I have no clue, so I can't answer that question. Arkadag corner, too long, headed out. So I think the Arkadag goalkeeper and the number 14 might face the firing squad post-match. Mr. Fafo, I do not have such infos. Right. As I always say, if you're liking the video and you haven't, do leave a like behind. Share it with other people to join us in our conversations in this live match. Trying to keep it up to date for you. And those of you who might be new, leave a subscription behind. 2,356 at the moment as the ball rolls out to Rob Sukangill, who collects the ball. We're in the 48th minute. The sun is coming out a little bit in Ashgabat. So let's hope East Bengal put in a shift and can get a second goal, I guess, with 10 men. 19 degrees at the moment, so actually quite pleasant. Not too warm, not too cold. As that Messi goal, Boli goal from the first minute is the difference. Arkadag trying to combine. East Bengal take the ball away, but earn a free kick. And there's an East Bengal player down. Is it Mahesh? It'll be interesting to see how East Bengal use their substitutions. Interesting to see. The referee is Sheikh Ahmed Alaeddin. Alaeddin. Who do we know under the name of Alaeddin? Arkadag clear their lines. Jackson up front, ball back. Arkadag trying to break on that right flank. Gurbanov plays it into the box, but none of the strikers hit it. So, do you think Arkadag's tracksuit budget for audience is more than their team budget? Mr. Fafo, potentially that could be right. Good observation, sir. But I wouldn't be making too many of these jokes. I guess the Turkmen government can track you down. So, I think the way East Bengal played last game, that we this bad to face a local team without foreigners is not even Iran. It's Turkmen one off close to Mikafa, then remember Mumbai so well, they said not even third tier. Foul on Messi Boli. Yuste and Crespo complaining. See, these cross comparisons are very, very difficult. Again, Goa playing at home in the bubble in the ACL was an advantage. Mumbai City also playing in the ACL in a bubble first, and home and away. Mumbai City struggled, last season. So therefore, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Free kick not cleared by the ref. I've seen Mohun Super Giants struggle a lot against Nasa Vazir, Kuala Lumpur, Pashundara, Kyrgyz club. Why so much contrast? Didn't want is important. Harry, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. Mohun Bagan and Asian competition struggling has been the case for decades. It's not a new phenomenon, I would say. And East Bengal has been the better one of the two Kolkata Giants. East Bengal free kick. East Bengal still have the ball. Shovik. That's a terrible, terrible ball. Goes out for a throw-in. Arkadag try and counter. Uppala. Slip up. Rakib. Yeah, one of the best players once again. Mohamed Rakib. Richard Sellis. So, and East Bengal did okay this season. And I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you why a team does well or why doesn't a team do well in continental competitions. East Bengal trying to attack. Diamantakos beats his marker. Plays it out wide to Mahesh. Mahesh beats its man, has space. Plays it out to Diamantakos. Dimitri Diamantakos. Could it be a goal? Richard Sellis doesn't get it on target. That could and should have been the second for East Bengal. Yeah, okay, it wasn't as easy as it looked in the first instance. Arkadag on the right. Beats his marker. Gurbanov. Gurbanov overcooks it on top of the netting. So do you think Lal should consult a numerologist and change his name? He's attracting too many Lal cards. Is the numerologist not the one which is in regard to numbers, Mr. Faho? Would be my question, right? So maybe a name change might be, not Lalchungunga, but Nunga, Chunga, whatever he wants to call it, but remove the Lal, I guess, might help. East Bengal, ball in the middle, foul, won by the Kolkata Giants. Pranjal has a suggestion, change his name to Harachunga. Oh God, that's a real bomb, Pranjal. East Bengal win the ball in the middle. Mahesh. Fouled, free kick. They will leave it to Sal Crespo, as always. Can we say it a bit? Is it the coach and philosophers both FC Goa and Mumbai City played with good fearless philosophy rather than pragmatic players stepped as well? Mumbai City failed also one season. Yeah, can be. But if you look at the way Mumbai City played in the ACL last season, they just couldn't get the goals. Huh? I think they had some good matches. Danger, but Prabhukan collects the ball. What the hell happened? Why is everyone mad when we're still equalized? Did I miss something? Pranjal? What? Why? Who's mad? What is mad? Why? Well, what are they talking? Tell me. Arkadag trying to control the ball. Ooh, that's a nasty foul. That will be a yellow card. Yeah, against the centre back. Saparov. Actually, utterly useless to go in that way. Saparov now in the books. Fourth player from Arkadag to get into the books of referee Sheikh Ahmed Aladdin. East Bengal now taking their time with these injuries. How has East Bengal played till now? Are they controlling the ball or just counter-attacks? I mean, Stamenzag, what happened till now? Okay, Shots, Gamer and Pranjal simply said they scored in the first minute. Messi Boli, and then Arkadag tried to play the game. East Bengal are banking on a lot of free kicks. Ooh, that was a nasty one from Messi Boli, yeah. And Messi Boli saying it's my first. But sometimes, even if it's your first, it's just a foul which earns you a yellow card. Messi Boli, the next one in line. Let's see that again. Messi Boli looks at the ball, doesn't see the man. And that is dangerous play, yeah. Boot into the back of the player. That's a yellow card. So when we get back to the game, East Bengal, more on the counter-attack. Dead balls, a lot of free kicks, a lot of fouls at both ends. It's a scrappy game. And Arkadag's finishing is just not good enough. So that's a blessing in disguise, I would say, today. So therefore, that one goal is at the moment good enough. Diamantakos could have had a goal as well. And now Diamantakos is down, and Arkadag plays on. And so I would say that that's the reality. Arkadag building up, making sure we can all run. Ball into the danger zone, cleared by Rakib. Messi Boli clears the ball because Diamantakos is still down. Would red card be blessing in disguise for their gameplay to work better, although they had to put a lot more work and less men in defense? How will 10 versus 11 play a role? I don't think it works for them, because on the other side, the 10 who are still playing have to run more, right? That's the one thing. Let's see that situation. Okay. Diamantopoulos got injured. Actually, he committed a foul, and then got injured because he was hit by the player on the way down. So I feel my danger is in the last 10-15 minutes. If this continues, that the pressure will rise, and then Arkadag will most probably get one real chance to score. So that's the challenge at this moment. Diamantopoulos could have a goal as well. Story of entire season. Yeah, Pranjal sums it up. And that was actually great movement. Diamantopoulos able to beat three players to get into that position to take a shot, hit the post. So therefore, that's a positive, I would say, from him. But yeah, it hasn't worked, and now we are where we are. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how East Bengal managed this game till the end. And yeah, Messi Boli, I continue, is to me the man who can get East Bengal the goals, I guess. Mahesh wins the header and celebrates himself, throw in. Rebeyov, Sapanov now with the ball. East Bengal intercept. Richard Sellis slips, loses the ball. Seeing a lot of slipping from both the sides, so it's some bit of dew on the ground. Lovely ball to Gurbanov. Plays it to his man in the middle. And good defending by East Bengal. Mahesh loses the ball. Gurbanov plays it to... Blocked by East Bengal. By their own man. Messi Boli, Rohan. Guten Tag, Messi Boli. First minute goal off a free kick in the first minute for East Bengal. So that's been the difference so far between these two sides. As the aggregate result stands at 1-1. So it means East Bengal winning today 1-0 equalizes the 0-1 loss to Arkadag in Kolkata. So at the moment, aggregate is 1-1. And if the aggregate stays 1-1, that would mean that there would be extra time in this game like we had last night between Liverpool Football Club and Paris Saint-Germain. And if it stays the same, like between Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain, so that's the parallel, I guess, at the moment, there would be a shootout. So that's the parallel, right? Liverpool won in Paris, Paris won in Liverpool, no goals in added time or extra time, and then you had a penalty shootout. So that could be also a roadmap for this game. How is Southwest's performance till now? Should East Bengal continue with him next season? What exactly do we play? CM, camped, CDM? For me, I wouldn't continue with him because he's injury prone. Again, well done, Mohamed Rakib. Throw in Arkadag. But he's doing his job. He is actually all of that, what you're saying together. He is a central midfielder who's playing as an attacking midfielder, but he's also playing as a defensive midfielder. That should be throw in Arkadag. Two players down. Head clash. These Turkmenistan flags in the stand look a bit strange, probably because the club is linked with the present sun. Roshan, I guess you have also heard little things about this country, so it's part of what it is. Ball in the danger zone, cleared by East Bengal. Arkadag. Gurbanov loses the ball. Counter-attacking chance, East Bengal. Sellis looks for Messi Boli but doesn't get to it. But Arkadag give away a corner for East Bengal. How did the red card happen? Pranjal, two fouls from Lalchungnunga. So therefore, that's the reason why he has been sent off. It's Wednesday afternoon, so it's quite a weird time, and to put up this much fans amaze me, although they're doing good for their side. Harry, different country, different rules. I don't know what in Ashgabat, maybe people have been given off, early. I don't know if they have evening matches. I don't know. Actually, I know. I don't know if anyone knows more about Turkmenistan. No, good corner there. Good save by the keeper. Kariev, and maybe a chance to break. Shovik plays it safe to Mohammad Rakib. Shovik to me doesn't look fully fit today. And East Bengal lose the ball. Arkadag with the ball forward. All out to Gurbanov. Beats Mahesh. Gurbanov moves in. Gurbanov in the box. But that's not a foul. And the referee is unhappy about this. And this is what very interesting to see. The things that you get away in the ISL with arguing, right? That is something which the Asian referees don't like at all. So therefore, that's something which I've seen now multiple times that both teams, the referees don't want these arguments. Where is the game being streamed? It's being streamed by fan code. Is there another yellow card being flashed? Seems like it. Quite a few being flashed today. As Arkadag win the ball back. So match is being streamed in India on fan code. And if you're outside of India, it's being streamed on the official The AFC Hub YouTube page. Arkadag building up. On the left and the right, Gurbanov. Beats Messi Boli. Riveyev. Gurbanov trying to combine. Gurbanov into the box. Oh, that could be danger. And comes onto welcome PC gamer tag. So fan code if you want to watch it. Sorry, I didn't say it earlier in the video. Yeah, that's where this match is being streamed in India on an OTV platform. So at the moment, it is still Arkadag 0, East Bengal 1, and that would mean extra time in Ashgabat. East Bengal in attack, trying to combine. Yeah. Ivantak was dispossessed. Long ball forward. Sal Crespo beats Gurbanov. Only to an Arkadag player. Arkadag combining from right to left. Tirkisov against Mohammad Rakib. Tirkisov plays it to the danger zone. It's too playful, luckily for East Bengal. Tirkisov to the other side, and subsequently comes out. Good save by the East Bengal keeper. The good thing is that in the situations where I feel they could take a shot or should take a shot, Arkadag is just playing the ball once or twice too many. So that's the good thing for East Bengal at the moment. Do Mumbai City had any chance of winning cup again, or is just a one good match? Shorts Gamer, the ISL playoffs is a completely new tournament, and therefore it starts from scratch. Mumbai City want to play BFC again. I think that's a psychological advantage. They've won also in the playoffs 2 years ago in Bangalore, so therefore from that perspective, yeah, I would say. How was the East Bengal defense in the first half? Except Lalchungnunga, I think I would say good. Lalchungnunga, of course, was the problem and got himself a card. Otherwise, I would say East Bengal have done very, very well for themselves. Just 1 second. I'll be back in a bang. 1 second. I just need to get up quickly. As East Bengal play the ball forward, keep the ball. Intercepted by Arkadag, who, of course, themselves will now try to build and play. East Bengal intercepted again. Mohammad Rakib. Ball into the danger zone. Celis. Cleared by Arkadag. And the Turkmenistan side play the ball out. Arkadag with the ball. Lose the ball. Celis. Shovik. Chips it to Messi Boli on the right flank. Messi Boli into the middle for Diamantakos, but cleared by the Arkadag defense, who themselves now have a chance to play. Gurbanov beats the man, cleared by Jackson, and the ball goes out. Yeah, it's luckily for East Bengal, it's a scrappy game. Arkadag aren't able to play their combination football, play out their technical superiority in this game. That's big advantage to the Kolkata Giants. And again, I think they will at least get one good chance in this game to score a second. And if they score of that, East Bengal FC could win this tie or keep it 1-0, and then they could take this match into extra time. So, yeah, 68 minutes plus played. It's Arkadag 0, East Bengal 1. Arkadag building up from left to right. And they're looking danger zone. That looked dangerous. Hector Yuste clearing and nearly putting the ball into his own net and trying to clear. That's it. How has Jackson done today? East Bengal don't have a perfect centre back from Portland match. That's a shame. He's done fine. Jackson, and in those dead ball situations has moved forward. So from that perspective, done fine. Corner now for Arkadag Football Club from the right, to be taken by Ekmemedov, into the danger zone, cleared by East Bengal. Doesn't get far. Arkadag trying to take a shot, blocked by East Bengal. Chance to break. Mahesh to Salis, and Arkadag intercept. Now the side from Turkmenistan try to move forward again. Ball out to Tirkisov, cleared by Rakib once more. For me, one of the best players for East Bengal, Mohammad Rakib. Very, very dependable in this game as Arkadag make more substitutions. Balakov, amongst one of them, coming on. And Akhmedov, we were just speaking about him, comes off. Balakov, a big name, I remember, here in German football. Former Bulgaria playmaker, used to play at VfB Stuttgart. And Arkadag trying to put pressure on their opponents. That's an attempt, and that goes wide. The Krasimir Balakov of Turkmenistan. Yeah, Roshan, exactly. That was my thought. Balakov used to be a big name. Krasimir Balakov, a legend at VfB Stuttgart here in the Bundesliga. As Akhmedov goes off. And they will be looking to get something out of this, right? That's the challenge now for Arkadag. How much can they get out of this game? While East Bengal also will be looking for a second to try and win this, to try and nick this game. That's going to be the challenge for the Kolkata Giants. Richard Sellis, unhappy with himself. Throw in for Arkadag. Trying their best. That luckily isn't good enough at the moment. East Bengal. Arkadag in the box, but easy save for Prabsupin Gill. Hidirov just came on. Hidirov with the ball onto the keeper. Gurbanov, the goal scorer in the first game, has gone off. Arkadag intercept in the middle of the park, build up. Bengal has done well defensively to hold it together. Arkadag with the ball forward, dangerous forward. that given as offside? Yeah, it's given as offside. Interesting that East Bengal has kept their lines quite well. Arkadag haven't been able to break that down. Very, very important. Jackson and Victor, you stay at the back. It's rock solid. Free kick East Bengal to be taken by Prasukan Singhil. 73rd minute. Puts it forward. But again, only to an Arkadag player. East Bengal are losing too many of these balls at the moment. That's always been the danger zone. The last 15 minutes are coming up. Good ball. Arkadag on the left, trying to hit it off. Trying to beat Mohammad Rakib, who's not allowing him any space. Arkadag has the ball. Playing around the box. Still Arkadag with the ball cleared by Richard Sellis for a throw-in. Again, ball doesn't go out, not throw-in, but back with Arkadag, who put the ball into the box. Hit it off. And he earns a free kick against Richard Sellis. That's too cheap, Richard Sellis, to give a free kick just outside of the box. That is just too cheap to give away. Hidirov is there. Is he going to try and put the ball directly into the goal? Or is he going to put it late off in the 75th minute? Just ahead of the final quarter of the game. Important for East Bengal to defend this. East Bengal wall being asked to walk back a little. A lot of movement in the box. Is it going to come on goal, or is it going to go? Will it be a free kick into just as an indirect into the box? It goes straight on goal. Good save by Prabsukan Singhil. One-handed save. Just pushes the ball over. Well done by the keeper. Hit it off with a good quality free kick. That was on target. And that was important. From Prabsukan Singhil. Keeps that 1-0 lead for East Bengal. Corner already taken. And no problem. Headed out. Prabsukan Singhil playing his time. While the ball boy is being quick, and he's being told by the referee to quicken up. Is he going to show him a yellow card for that? Final warning. All these ISL tactics that these players are now used to, trying to use them at continental level, not working today. All the tricks in the ISL which you can play with Indian referees, not working on a continental referee. Free kick for East Bengal. I think it was Messi Boli who goes down. The question for East Bengal slowly is, when is East Bengal going to make changes? Because so far, except the expulsion of Lalchungnunga, Oscar Bruzon has believed in the 10 players who are on the field. And exactly in that moment, he's making a substitution. Richard Sellis is going to go off and PV Vishnu is coming on for him. So PV Vishnu hopefully adds some width, some speed on the wing. Richard Sellis, not his best game in red and gold. The man from Venezuela. East Bengal giving ball away too easy so far. Should try to keep more of the ball in Arkadag half or even box. Yeah, but Roshan, this shows you the problem of the quality of our players to be able to keep the ball. Right? That's part of the problem that Indian football has, right? Arkadag are much more comfortable on the ball than our players. Long, yeah, chance maybe for East Bengal. There's a chance. It was offside. Offside. And that should be an offside as well. He did offside. And Diamantakos nearly with a chance at the other end after that free kick. But first the keeper saved and secondly Diamantakos was offside. Free kick East Bengal to be taken by Hector Yuste. East Bengal on the wing. Good cross in, but cleared. Messi Boli with the cross. Arkadag moving forward. And we're slowly seeing final quarter of the game. Heavy legs for East Bengal as Arkadag are using the bench. The ball's going to go out, luckily. More and more possession with Arkadag. East Bengal now only with 35% of the ball. Have to keep it up at least for another 11 plus minutes. Mahesh Narem as a left back doing a very good job so far. That was a handball by an Arkadag player. Rebeyov, I think. Free kick East Bengal. To be taken by Sol Crespo. You want to take it short, doesn't want to take it long. Doesn't know who to play to. Chips it. Arkadag win the ball back. Arkadag attacking on the right wing. Tirkisov into the box. Hector Yuste clears it. Clears it a second time. Out of danger. Can't keep it in. Throw in Arkadag. East Bengal slowly are looking tired to me. It reminds me a little bit of the BFC match a few weeks ago. Arkadag. East Bengal with a chance to counter. Diamantakos. Doesn't get the ball perfectly to Messi Boli, and Messi Boli doesn't get it back to Diamantakos. Arkadag keeper clears it. East Bengal get the ball back. And P. Vishnu loses the ball. Goal kick. Arkadag with the ball on that left flank. They have too much of the ball. Luckily, they are not that penetrative in the final third. That's the only saving grace. Out of ideas, luckily, so far. And that's a foul on an East Bengal player. '82nd minute in this match. Free kick to be taken by Prabsukan Singhil, the keeper. About 35 yards out from the East Bengal goal. Messi Boli with the header. Arkadag trying to clear their lines. Do that in the end. But back with the East Bengal defense line. Prabsukan Singhil doesn't clear the ball properly. Arkadag, the ball is ping-ponging. We'll try and clear the lines. Arkadag intercept. East Bengal of the ball. Chaudhuri earns a free kick. Hector Yuste. We take the free kick. 84th minute. Arkadag 0, East Bengal 1. Long ball forward to PV Vishnu. Vishnu plays it back to Jeekson. Jeekson chips it into the box. There's no one there. But again, there might be a chance coming out of it. Mahesh. Plays it to Kemantakos. Plays it back to Mahesh in a dangerous zone. Cleared by Arkadag. East Bengal keep the ball back with Mahesh on the left. Plays it in the middle. And that's a good attempt from Chaudhuri, I think. Just wide. That could have been the winner. Chaudhuri Chakravarti. Mahesh does very well. But the ball is moving. The trajectory is outwards, not coming onto the goal. Mohammad Rakib loses the ball, throw in Arkadag. Take it quickly. Mehmedov. Arkadag on the right flank. Ball into the box. And what a save by Prabsukan. But wasn't needed. Offside. Hidirov once again. The danger man for Arkadag. Good cross into the middle. Hidirov with a touch. And Prabsukan with his foot clears it. But he was offside. Luckily for East Bengal. In this instance, the Kolkata Giants survive. Long ball from Prabsukan forward. But Arkadag have the ball. Chip it on. That's the ball. Hidirov moving into the box. Hidirov moving into the box. Plays it wide. And what a clearance. I think it was Sal Crespo in the end. Luckily. Is equalizer deserved? Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I think East Bengal deserved a second also. It could have been 2-3, 3-4, 4-5 maybe even. But I've got a fear East Bengal very lucky today so far. I would say yes. On that front, yes. But Arkadag corner, good one. Messi Boli doesn't get it. Back with Arkadag. Messi Boli lets the man get past him in the box. And Balakov, does he give a penalty? He's given a penalty. Tirkisov earns a penalty. That was my fear, that East Bengal are going to tire out in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Tirkisov in the box. And Chaudhuri, hits out at the man. You can put your arms out as much as you want to. That's a penalty. To me, that's a penalty. Look at it. Messi Boli goes past it. The man goes out. He has the ball. And, of course, he hits out. Hits the knee or hits him under the knee. Yeah, to me, it's a penalty. Sorry to say that. Despite of given or not, it's a penalty. If you look at that angle where he hits out, and you see Chaudhuri doesn't protest. That's the thing. That is always to me a bad sign. 88 minute East Bengal. Rapsukan doing a little of his psycho tricks. Referee very clearly tells him, referee Aladdin, you have to stand on the line. Yeah, Rapsukan doing a little bit of his antiques, as he likes to do. Hector Yuste trying to influence the penalty taker. Is there another chapter in this game? And that's a goal. It's 1-1. And there we come to the topic of the Lalchungnunga red card. It hit them in the ISL against BFC, where they conceded that Sunil penalty equalizer. Today again, a late penalty equalizer. You can't play with 10 men. Not happening. Combines is saying is a penalty. I ordered one guy's guilt saved so many times today. Yeah, but I still think that East Bengal had the better chances. Anna Dirdiev with the equalizer. And that would at the moment mean that East Bengal FC, after a great fight, would be out of the AFC Challenge League. It's just very, very disappointing. And now let's see what East Bengal do. They have to, now it doesn't matter. Now you can lose the game. Now they have to go all out, try and get a goal. Let's see. 7 minutes, P. Vishnu. And that's a corner. 7 minutes of added time. We are now already in added time. East Bengal out of the AFC Challenge League was such a great chance, but again, first they bottled up home fixture. Now here, again, I think home fixture they didn't bottle up. Home fixture they didn't. They weren't there. To me, East Bengal didn't play. Today they played with passion. They fought. Cleared by Arkadag. Back with Mahesh, into the box, into the danger zone, headed out, and blasted over by Mohammad Rakib. I think if you ask me, this was a very good performance today, overall. Not forgetting that they were with 10 men. And in Kolkata, they weren't there. Sorry. I mean, people can say whatever they want to, And yeah, you expect another change. I would have thought he might bring in, I don't know who, but yeah, he's still got Clayton on there. He's got, I don't know, Clayton is most probably my bet, but the question is, who do you then take off? David now coming on. Yeah, bring in another striker. So, unfortunate that both the clubs representing India and Asia are from Bengal. Chirag, it doesn't matter who's representing India at the moment. This whole talk about who's not, it doesn't matter. Rakib goes off as David comes on. Yeah, it's all or nothing now gamble for East Bengal with officially 5 minutes remaining. But again, the keeper is down, Kariev. So therefore, let's see. Yes, East Bengal could have scored a second goal, says Roshan. I like the gameplay style of opponent team. Again, I really like it. The only thing is their final penetration. Their final pass. They're sometimes too playful, I feel. Arkadag are too playful. They are not deadly. So was there a penalty? Yeah, clear putt. He hit him. And yeah. And again, even if he got something of the ball, he got the man, and that man contact was more than the ball. So therefore, Rachit, yeah, David comes in place of Rakib. Yes, he does. Let's see what they can do in this remainder of the game. 4.5 minutes officially remaining. I think the referee will play a few minutes extra for the treatment. Free kick, East Bengal. Arkadag trying to delay the game. So East Bengal done well in this tournament. Again, rare. More was possible, let's put it this way. If East Bengal, after this performance today, go out, they can only blame themselves and nobody else. The first leg, forget it. But this today, yeah, there was more possible, even with 10 men. That's the sad. Free kick, East Bengal. Someone goes down, but it's only a corner. Right, so Clayton Silva also now on. The Brazilian taking the corner. Puts it into the end zone. Cleared by Arkadag. Ball out to Clayton. Tries to beat the man. Cleared by Arkadag. Only as far as Prabsukan. Prabsukan with the long ball. But only finds someone from Arkadag. Arkadag again have the ball. No, that's a foul. I don't know for which side. Free kick East Bengal. Okay. Foul on Mahesh. Yellow card for Bek Nazarov. Mirza Bek Nazarov. Ball into the danger zone and headed wide. And substitution coming up for Akbar Arkadag, waiting to see who is on the ground. For next season, East Bengal also needs to find replacement of Silva. Yes, Clayton Silva. I think his time is over at East Bengal. No goals. That's a problem for him in the ISL. Free kick comes in. And Sal Crespo with the header puts it wide. Why do you think Mumbai City FC were more competitive in Asia in the first part? Rich nations, but facing tough opponents? Chirag, I think in that season the advantage was it was a bubble league. The competition was a bubble tournament, and that helped Mumbai City. And I think Mumbai City over the last 2 years actually were on a higher level in regard to when also playing in Asia. So I think the quality of the ISL has dropped this year, and East Bengal is surely not an ISL top team. That is also a factor, but they've made it in this competition. I don't know. I think, yeah, I would like to have seen a Mohun Bagan or a Mumbai City or a Goa, or even maybe even FC. An Odisha FC in this tournament, right? So, but as Arkadag do a substitution, Tirkisov goes off, the winger. Arkadag have wasted a lot of time in the last few minutes, trying to combine themselves on the right wing. I'm going to try and get it past. East Bengal have the ball. 7 minutes now done. Prabsukan. East Bengal trying to build up. Lose the ball once again. And they're through. And that's the second goal for Arkadag in the 8th minute. of the game. That's game, set and match. East Bengal lose this game and also lose the tie. It is game, set and match. Arkadag with the second goal of the night. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, guys. Disappointing to say the least, because there was more possible. That's it. Says Roshan. It's 2-1 now for the home team. Yeah, Gyandria, that's, as we say, game, set and match for the home team. East Bengal survived a long time. But again, Oscar has to allow that question of why did he not substitute Lalchungnunga after his first yellow card, and when the referee gave him a line in the 18th minute. And what else to say? Disappointment, I think, is the word on this one. And it's very, very disappointing in the end. And East Bengal, of course, were open, and East Bengal were trying to attack. So therefore, again, that's forget that fact. But it is just, it wasn't to be. And that counter-attack. Yeah, it's just disappointing. Just disappointing. I think more was possible, but both Water didn't expect much, but seeing second half feels better exit. Roshan, they were even better in the first. So therefore, yes, this exit is Anna Durviev, the man scoring also the second goal. There was more possible for East Bengal today. That's the that is the disappointment, I think, that we have today as Indian football fans. Like many instances over the last few years. So disappointing. I'm disappointed. I don't know what you guys are feeling. I'm disappointed because scoring a goal in the first minute gives you an opportunity to get back into the game. And East Bengal FC, of course, Chununga red card, two yellow cards, and that leading to a red. A late penalty again. Reminds me, as I said, story of the season. It happened also against BFC. And good save by the keeper, Kariev. And that is the final whistle from the referee, Sheikh Ahmed Aladdin. And that is it. What else to add? Roshan says, Garen Ray says, wake up East Bengal officials, legacy things not going to help in current era football. Yeah, but I wasn't it you, Garen Ray, that who got trolled or abused for telling things to them? That is that. And East Bengal fought, East Bengal tried today, but they didn't lose the tie today. Really disappointed, says Mr. Fafo. Sums up East Bengal's performance this season. It does. It just does sum up the whole season, and because as I said, it happened in the ISL a few weeks ago against BFC with that late Sunil goal. They didn't lose that game, but again, it was like a loss because they were out of the ISL playoff race. They were out of the ISL playoffs actually a lot earlier, but this artificial thought that they're still in it was there. And this is welcome to the realities of Indian football, I would have to say, sadly. And, a team from Turkmenistan, in the end, most probably, if you look at the 180 minutes, deservingly move on, if we're very, very honest about it. It's shameful for Indian football, not for East Bengal FC, but for Indian football. And I think these are the things that we need to wake up to, and things need to change. And that's the reality. So really disappointed. We all cheered our hearts out for East Bengal FC, says Mr. Fafo. Still proud of East Bengal. They make this tournament count fairly after a blunder season. Yeah, but given there was more possible. That's my whole point. The AFC Challenge League should be a competition where an Indian club should be capable of getting into the semis, maybe even to the final, maybe even win it. If I look at the countries which are playing, that's how it sort of sums it up. And yeah, it's just sad. Blue says summary of the match: early goal, Lalchungnunga masterclass, big chances missed, didn't show intent, finally fumbled, and I would say fumbled and crumbled. I mean, I said it now around the 73rd minute. It's like the final quarter is coming, and East Bengal aren't going to get in that situation, and to me it just wasn't to be, right? I mean, this was just not enough, I would say, and let's see what now happens, but it wasn't to be. I didn't support East Bengal, but hope that an Indian team would at least make it further in the tournament. But it is what it is. Yeah, PC Game Attack, that's sadly very, very true. Because, as you say, Arkadag did what they had to do, and East Bengal did what I don't know, what we expect of East Bengal to do, I guess. And again, just rewind this video. It's like a script which has been written, and it happens again. Well, yeah. Next few months are going to be interesting for Indian football and East Bengal. Uchud, it's, as you say, interesting for Indian football, interesting for East Bengal, interesting for everyone. And I think that's one of the things that we need to be real about. That an Indian team loses to a team from Tajikistan, sorry, it's can't be acceptable, right? And doing it twice in a season is even worse, right? Yeah, so this was bound to happen, as after red card, Oscar wanted to just defend the lead. One goal lead is never good. Maybe they should have showed a little bit more intent for that second goal. Yeah, Suvi. But my point is, Oscar could have avoided that red card. He should have taken him off. So put anybody on. It doesn't matter who. Just put someone on. But it had no sense. It made no sense to play with Lalchungnunga after he had a yellow card and already gotten a lifeline from the ref. So therefore, I think Oscar has to take some of the blame today. Actually, East Bengal lost against both Altin Asir and Arkadag. Don't give a good picture. Yeah, Blue. That's the reality. And the funny one is that people will now defend this and say, oh, we were better than Mohun Bagan, and we went at least, and this and that and everything. It doesn't matter. You lost. There was an opportunity, and you didn't take it. And I think there is none of the Calcutta clubs have bragging rights, in my opinion, on all of this. That's a fact. And yeah, it is another opportunity lost at this level that could have been utilized, but yeah, they didn't, and therefore one has to wait and see what happens. But to me, disappointing that East Bengal, did get a little close, but didn't get it, somewhere over it. And yeah, at least extra time could have been something to talk about, but that didn't happen. Let's just quickly go through the match stats in here. General possession 61.8 to 38.2 for Arkadag. East Bengal won 54.5% of the duels. Aerial duels won also 58.5% for East Bengal. Interceptions, East Bengal 4, none for Arkadag. Offsides 5-1 to Arkadag. Corners 9-3 to Arkadag. So that says a lot. Yeah, and it's just very, 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 very disappointing heat map. Very interesting to see here on the AFC page. Action area, as expected, mostly in the middle, 42.6%, and that's the reality. Fans are saying referee gave unfair advantage to Arkadag. Blow this. Where should I start? So keep the referee out. Put the blame on his. And this is, as I said, I will, and even if I meet Oscar, I will surely tell Oscar about it. That yeah, Lalchungnunga, you should have taken him off. You had an advantage. Play on the counter attack would have helped. And again, the same mistakes. Arkadag is similar to Hyderabad and ISR. No, Sambo. Arkadag has one advantage. If you see, they are technically better than all Indian sides. All. Technically, there's no Indian side. If you see the combination football they played today, that was clean football. That was quality football, right? We don't have that in Indian football. It's just the final third entry which is their problem. If they have a good number 10, number 9, they would have demolished East Bengal in the 2 matches, right? And their better striker came on and scored now both the goals. So that's reality. When there will be any good news for Indian football, waiting eagerly since 2 years. Sure, that's a good question. I don't have an answer for you. I would love to have an answer for you and say, hopefully soon, but I don't know. This is, yeah, once again, opportunity there but missed, and I don't know. Honestly, I don't know when. And also, it's very disappointing performance for East Bengal. General in Indian, yes, because I saw it coming, what happened in the end. And that's the big disappointment in this game, that this is avoidable, right? It didn't need to go this way. So therefore, so yeah, it's very, very disappointing to say the least. But that's the reality. That's the reality. East Bengal had an advantage scoring, and it was again what I thought. Messi Boli is going to be the player who can do it. He did it, scored a nice goal, but they couldn't keep it together, right? And that's yeah. Missed the game. How did it go? Rishabh, East Bengal scored a first-minute goal. Then Lalchungnunga picks up a yellow card after 11 minutes. He could have been sent off after 18. Referee didn't do it. Sees the second yellow in the 33rd. East Bengal play for more than, for 57 minutes plus with one man less. Actually, they played the first half, second half, you add together another 15 minutes on top of it. Had chances to score a second. Diamantakos hits the post. Richard Sellis with a double chance also in the first half. Arkadag had here and there. In the second half, Arkadag, the longer it lasted, looked better. Earn a penalty late on, Shovik hitting out. The equalize, East Bengal try their bit, but I felt it was half-hearted. And Arkadag score a winner in the 96 to ensure their progress. So that's the story of the game. Indian sides always suck in AFC tournament. Like, for what reason last time it was BFC who qualified for the Ashgabat final. Yeah, this is higher level of football, right? So yeah, these are realities. Richards and Sellis end up a disaster signing. And remember, Blue, when he came in and he did his trickery and this and that. And I remember I said, and I saw him against Mumbai City, and I said it also, that the trickery is nice, but the output is zero, right? He's not scoring goals. In that way, Messi Boli to me has been a better signing, if you ask me. Has been a much, much better signing for them. So therefore, yeah, that's the reality of things. So today, once more sums up East Bengal's 2024-2025 season so far. We still have the Super Cup, but so far, especially these cards have killed the small little opportunities that East Bengal potentially had. And if I look at the other results from last week, Preah Khan Reach Swiring from Cambodia had won 6-2 at home against Shan United from Myanmar. Tainan City from Taiwan, goalless against Madura United from Indonesia, also at home. And Al Arabi from Kuwait take a 1-0 lead to Al Seb in Oman. So these are the other teams. Yeah, all sides that an Indian team should be able to challenge, right, at the end of the day. Messi Mboni was a tremendous signing. Yeah, Devu has been a tremendous signing, but yeah, too little, too late. Who played well for East Bengal? I would say Prabsukan did well in goal. Hector Yuste, Jackson, especially Mohamed Rakib did very, very well on his wing. Saul, Mahesh did his stuff. Messi Boli tried his stuff. Yeah, I would say. And yeah. Diamantakos was good today. Debu, he tried. He had one or two situations. That one which he puts on the post is really, he brilliantly works his way through. But no, I wouldn't say it was good. If it was a good day, Diamantakos would have scored. And I think, again, that's the story of the season for East Bengal Football Club, that a player like Diamantakos, I don't know if it would have worked for them, but it just wasn't good enough. Probably if they signed Messi earlier, maybe at least the playoffs would be there. Could be, Blue, I'm not sure. Because then you have these plus minus calculations, I would say. And to me, very good signing. Let's see if they can keep him. That will be interesting to see. But yeah, that was as a late replacement signing for Mahdi Talal. That was a very, very good signing. But East Bengal have to look at it. Again, the bench didn't give much. You saw that also today, that the coach just made substitutions when he sort of needed to do substitutions. He didn't want to do substitutions. And yeah, disappointing, I guess, in the end for East Bengal Football Club, as I think more was possible. I think much more was possible, but that's the reality of this game and of this, so to say, season of East Bengal FC. And yeah, slowly come to the end of this. What should be East Bengal foreign country access according to? I think they can do a complete overhaul. I think they can get rid of everyone and try and start from scratch. Why do you think East Bengal fell apart after spending so much? Because Rushabh, they didn't build a squad, they built a first team. And they brought in names, they didn't bring in team players. It wasn't a team. Right? It was also about individuals. I will keep hope for the Super Cup. Yeah. Ortia, let's see. What's your opinion on Manolo choosing Jackson and completing a much improved Deepak Tangri? A coach will pick what he suitable for him, and Manolo thinks that Jackson fits into the system better. Jackson was also one of the better players today, so one of the best performances from him this season. yeah. And again, you can ignore this player, you can ignore that player, and pick this player, can pick that player. The coaches will always do that, and someone or the other will not be happy that XYZ has been picked and someone else has not been picked. That's part and parcel of choosing your teams. As I say, over 2 hours and 10 minutes of this live, East Bengal Football Club suffer in the end a 1-2 loss to Arkadag Football Club in Turkmenistan, Ashgabat, in the first ever match at the stadium of Arkadag FK, and on aggregate lose 3-1 and are out of the AFC Challenge League in a game where they could have gotten more. Hi Virat, I am good. What happened, Virat, simply just to sum it up for everyone in the end, East Bengal took a first-minute lead, Messi bowling goal, Lalchungnunga got a second booking and a red card in the 33rd minute, and then in the end, Arkadag scored 2 goals, one of a penalty in the 88th and the 96th-minute winner, to not only just turn things around, but win the match, as said, 2-1, and then win 3-1 on aggregate, and that's done. Last time I remember an Indian side, which I thought to be favoured in AFC Cup, was Mon 120. They were brilliant, but in that round of 16 game, I remember they rested most of the first team players and never got why. Yeah. They were playing for the I-League title at the time. East Bengal played better football, but their players are technically and physically much better, and they're quite smart as well. Yeah, that's a fact. Why did East Bengal lose? Because they couldn't keep it up for 90 plus minutes. They played some good football. In fact, they were better than BFC. Yeah. I remember Rushabh in those days. Right. I'll come to the end. As I said, if you haven't liked, if you're watching afterwards, you liked it, then also do leave a like behind. Share with other people. And if you want to come back regularly to the channel, do subscribe to Arunfoot. We are currently at 2,359 subscribers. Thank you, everyone. And do watch the shorter videos. I did make a preview which actually mentioned the option that East Bengal could turn this around. And yesterday, AF of Reliance. Before that, what does an India national team striker need? Watch the videos, support the channel. And I won't be doing a live later on. And because I'm going to go out later on, and then I will do a live tomorrow and catch you then. And I said, like, share, subscribe, Arunfoot here on YouTube, on my other social media, as well as arunfoot.com. And I'll be back tomorrow night with another ISL Indian football live. Bye, everybody.